what are the convex-concave rules, step by step? Is there anyone brave enough to even come up and write them down?
If everybody can tell me.
Okay.
So, roll is in the same direction as movement.
As you write
Of
these
the-
down, can you give an example?
Yes, of course.
That would be great.
And then
We'll do the lots, so we have to go. If anyone else has something else, is there anything else that we need to go over?
I just need to go over everything.
Just everything.
No, this is, I just need to remember it.
This is a main one and special one.
I
Remember
don't
your vector
understand
analysis,
spinning.
and also spinning just kind of goes with your rotations.
Yeah, just understand.
Also remember your insertion and origins. I don't know if it says test or next, but be prepared to draw, like trapezius, lower trap, upper trap. I remember having to do lower trap.
Trapezius is the one that
Might have been upper trap. And then leverage of scapulae, all those. Okay, anyways, roll is in the same
That's a movement.
direction and movement.
direction as moving bone. Or should we okay with that? Okay.
and the next two just dealing with the convex, concave, 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 convex.
Convex will move.
So, concave is same. Concave, convex.
Slide and the glide are the same as the roll.
Especially when you, like, say, concave has the A same.
Yep. So I always, that's key. And it's stuck with me ever since colonies taught us that, and I don't know any other way of doing it, so. Well, other than that it makes sense to me, because I've gone over it so many times. All right.
The next part is actually just knowing the joints well enough.
Yep.
Hopefully it'll do easy.
Oh,
Knowing
same
their shape.
as
Could
roll.
just do the hip and the shoulder, it'd be easy for me.
That's
Right.
When he gets
The knee, yeah.
The knee and the wrist,
Knee's
I'm
not
not
bad.
sure which one is concave and which
Knee's
one's
not
not.
bad.
The
The
ribs.
tibia is the concave part.
Is it?
The convex.
I
Yeah.
don't think they'll be using any of this.
Okay.
It's like, okay, anyways, let's use,
Time out.
go ahead.
Concave, convex. Concave is the one moving, so that means it'd be like a push-up.
What's the moving segment? The humerus?
No, your
Which
your
joint are you looking at?
glenohumeral joint is this one, right? And so
Okay.
when you're doing a push-up,
Okay.
your
Your humerus
distal
is moving.
portion is locked, and so that means your concave portion is moving, right?
No, that's not necessarily how you,
Your humerus is moving.
however you
right?
need to erase that.
I swore he used
Don't
it
swear
again.
anymore. You have to analyze, so he'll have you analyze the joint, or if you have to, you'll have to break down each joint. So, which I don't think he'll have you do, it'll be one joint.
Yeah.
In the push-up, good, because that's important, let's talk about the distal segment being fixed. How are we moving? And what's moving? And let's look at the elbow joint.
We're looking at elbow.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're doing shoulder
So it's still humerus moving.
horizontal shoulder abduction.
Do you listen to me?
What?
I said the elbow joint.
Oh,
It's the humerus moving, right? Because so we look at that end.
You do elbow flexion.
It'd still be the convex,
Extension.
right?
Well,
because it's the on.
Okay, so let's start at square one.
Oh, right.
What bones are moving I think we've all agreed that it's a humerus, right?
right? Are we looking in downward or upward phase?
Upward.
Upward? And should we bring this to, we kind of talked about this before, is it anatomical?
Not the humorous, right?
Because then I don't,
Um,
or can we just say we're on the ground so we're moving it superiorly? Or we said
But
downward.
these bones don't roll though,
Probably gonna be on his head.
right?
I don't know.
Would you please draw the articulating surfaces of the ulna and the humerus, please? And it's very, very
Okay,
easy.
you got it,
Oh,
you
cram
got
it.
it.
See.
So
I'm
you're-
pretty sure that's convex-concave.
Okay.
Oh man, Martin. You want to be a dentist, you
I
better
may be wrong,
keep your
but
pants
I'm
on.
never in doubt.
Well, the joints he deals with aren't movement, so.
Okay. Anyways, little time left.
Alright,
Okay.
so if we're going up, we're doing elbow extension.
Okay.
So would
How does
your,
that-
Doesn't
would
matter.
it be a concave moving on a convex?
Well, we're first step, what is our first movement? What's the direction?
No.
No.
Have we figured that out yet?
Muscles involved.
Well,
Number one,
on
what's the answer to
right,
it?
yeah. Let's do number one. First of all, whether we're in the down phase or the up phase, it doesn't matter because we're still using. It matters only in direction. It's still going to be a convexity moving on a concavity. Why is that? It's because our distal segment, concavity, semilunar notch, the ulna, is fixed.
Oh, okay.
So it can't be doing the moving.
Right.
Now if we were doing an open chain movement, so this is closed chain, if we're doing an open chain, it's the opposite. Our distal segment is moving. So it's our concavity moving around a convexity. So in that case, it's this.
So
Wait, which case is this?
concavity would be your
This is
distal
open
segment
chain.
moving.
This is closed chain. This is not for every case. I'm
Right.
not giving you a formula here.
Right.
You have to analyze your joints. You have to know your bony landmarks. What does the femur look like? What does the femur look like articulating with the tibia? What does the femoral head and the acetabular foramen look like? You have to be able to picture those bones and know, okay, I know my convex-concave, but what's moving about what? And I don't have to leave right now. If you guys want to finish this, which I think we should.
I have class.
Do you have
Yeah,
class?
class.
Oh, everyone has perk stuff right now?
Yeah.
Well,
I don't.
what did I have you ask him? Oh, the stabilizer thing.
Yes.
Maybe I'll ask him. But
I'll go
for
after
sakes of you,
myself
I think
anyways.
we should. Do we want to finish this?
I'll
We
stay.
would like
I
to.
gotta go.
Okay.
I'll stay.
I really need to leave.
I need to stay
Thank
anyway.
you. And
Hopefully it
thank
was
you.
helpful.
Yeah.
And you were in Polynesias?
Yeah.
So that stuff.
I,
No.
yeah,
So
I
it's
think
slides.
I was just confusing the concave convex and the convex concave.
Yeah, but as far as for 5 and 6, no.
Just basic.
Yeah,
To
and
run.
then
Okay.
slides. You can shut that. Okay, so we have. Sorry, I'm giving you crap. You know I can.
I know. What you're here for.
What am I doing with my life right now? What are we talking about?
We're
Push
talking
up.
about
Push up.
Push up.
Okay,
elbow joint.
so
Convex.
like I was saying, he'll give you which direction he wants you to analyze, like the downward phase or upward phase. But this rule will stand no matter what because our distal segment is still fixed. So we're still going to be doing a convexity moving about a concavity.
Okay.
So you said something about a difference between open chain and closed chain, and this isn't a rule for all time, so you have to analyze bony landmarks. Where is that going?
So,
You need to know what the joints look like is what he's saying.
Oh, okay. So
right, so like in the
So
instance of a squat,
that one's
and
closed
we
chain.
did this together. You have what moving on what? What bone's moving on what?
What joint?
For me, it was.
Like to my phone.
move the convex on the concave.
Good, because why?
Because the part that comes in contact and is moving is the condyles on the femur.
Good, and it's moving. But when we're doing open chain knee extension, what's going on?
That one, the other one's moving on.
Good,
open
our
chain.
tibia is
Okay, so
moving
that's
about
how we're applying it.
Concave.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh, that
Concave,
just like
convex.
totally clicked.
I
Hey.
did not even understand that for
So
like.
like the first word is the one that's moving.
Yes, yes, so our concave is moving on a convex. A convex is moving on a concave.